Everybody, it's Bengi coming at you again. It's been a couple of days, so I do run this one video every day. Hold me accountable. Shit. But I got some topics, I did. I was, caught up with shit. I finally caught a vibe, so I've been writing a lot, you know what I'm saying? So. All right, I ain't gonna bullshit you. Let's get straight to it. Day you both know you gonna fuck versus the day you find out you gonna fuck. You understand? So it's like, all right, it's two different type of dates type of shit. It's like the first day, like, you've exchanged like interests, you know what I'm saying? You've exchanged forward conversation about such and such. And so, you already know what time it is. You just gotta go through the motions, damn near type shit. You know what I'm saying? First time, shit, she might have other shit. She might have other use planned. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that Rihanna song, you were just nigga on the hit list. It's like crazy, bro. I'm doing a whole top. That's the whole topic. Not today, but like the next one. But that shit crazy as hell. That shit. Done it all notes. All right, bet. Yeah, so it's like, that was kind of those are kind of like boring type of shit because you already know, like, all right, already seen it happen. And then while it's happening, it's like, yeah, this is cool and shit, but it's like it's different from like the other one. The other one is like the day you find out you gonna fuck. That's when like just what I'm saying. There's one chick, I just picked her up. You know what I'm saying? Like we just hanging out, this and that, and then. Like just boom, like just kind of happened. Like it just kind of happened. Like I made a move and shit. She fucked with the move, and then like next thing you know, we doing. And so it was like that was kind of raw because that was like obviously it was on both our minds, but it's like I had no expectation of the shit happening. We had no wasn't no requirement, wasn't no. It just kind of was like, oh, that's what you on. This is what I'm on too. Like, so, all right, so this is a lot of these motherfuckers online, a lot of these like entrepreneur niggas, they talk about high value this, high value that. I'm gonna explain the difference between they make, like, relatively speaking, they might make a decent living, good living, lavish luxury, fulfilled living. But you're a high earning male, you're not no high value male. I can tell by the way you carry yourself. When other men are around you, I can tell by the way you immediately went to go grab that gun instead of when to talk to what he was talking about. Like, I can tell by the way you treat the women on your show. I can tell, you have values that are prerequisites to earn a position of the position that you're in right now. So all your shortcuts are being exposed right now. Whereas other motherfuckers can stand on that channel, they can stand on their receipts. You understand? They can do it whatever because it all checks out. You can check the resume. And so I'm saying the high value male. I asked a woman close to me, she like, well, her definition, she was like having like an honest living. She was like, even if it's like not even, but like if it is a 9 to 5, then it's like that stable income that they can guarantee on. They can build a life around that. They can have a house, have a car, have vacations. They can have a life. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be an entrepreneur. But if you are an entrepreneur, smash out, go all in with this shit. Don't have one foot in, one foot out. You have to have a stable and a risk. You understand? Like you can't just put one foot in, one foot out. No, you have to put both feet in both. You have to spend too much. You have to spend twice as much time, at least twice as much time. So you have to work 16 hours. You get to sleep, chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill for an hour, chill for an hour and a half, sleep for 6, 5.5, whatever you want to do the math. But still, like, there's time. There's plenty of time. I gotta do this. I gotta make the time for this shit. So, okay. Minimum wage increase. So there's a there is an increase in minimum wage going on right now, so that's what's up. I remember when I was working minimum wage. After I dropped out, I had to like my parents was like, you can't just you can't just be here. You gotta like you know what I'm saying, you're not in school no more, so you gotta and I you know what I'm saying I gave up other entrepreneurial aspirations that was self sustaining, and so I could live a lifestyle that I enjoyed. So now I'm like, fuck, like what am I like what am I about to do? So I just started walking to McDonald's and I got a bike and I started riding my bike to McDonald's. But then I remember my bike front tire fell off. I was riding home one day. That's when it was getting cold and shit. So I was like, fuck, like this sucks dick. Like this is terrible. Like this is some bullshit. Like this is some bullshit. But I was like, I was, you know what I'm saying? It was what it was. It built me. It gave me like, you know what I'm saying? That's where I got Fresca from. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to franchise. I learned how to duplicate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that wasn't my only job. I told you I had 3, 4 jobs multiple times in my life. You understand? So that's why I don't have no fucking sympathy for no motherfucker. Like I do, like for like the homeless people, that's fucked up. Like that's a lot of compounding behaviors, like expressing themselves in your reality now, and that's fucked up. Like that's fucked up. Like I have mad sympathy for those motherfuckers. But like for the people that like have nice things and shit like that, I even catch myself doing that. And like the chick that I'm fucking with right now, like she calls me accountable too. She's like, bro, it's not even bad. Like it's not this is not you need that. And I be wanting more and I be wanting more. I be wanting, you know what I'm saying? Like and shit. She's like, yo, chill out. Like it's not even that deep. Like, and I be thinking about this shit. And I be like, damn, we watching these Jordan Peterson videos. I'm watching these other videos on here and shit. I'm like, damn, like your YouTube a wonderful place. Like, you understand? Like, it's something you can really learn some shit on here. Like, there's a lot of motherfucking wisdom on this motherfucking shit. Like, and this shit, there's no reason not to be on this shit. That's how I learned how to tie like a long time ago. I had to learn how to do that shit. It was just a lot of shit I just learned that like I had to do this shit because you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, that shit. Shout out to YouTube. Man, so I'm thinking, should all job? Yeah, back to this shit. So my shit was 8.25. That's what the minimum wage was when I was doing that shit. Like 8.25. Y'all niggas complaining about 15, $16 an hour. Stop fucking playing. I wouldn't have had 2 jobs. I would have had so much more energy. I would have had so much more time. I would have had so much stability. That shit. Think about it though. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to scramble, running around, trying to cook with mad pots, you could just out there and slow cook that shit all day. You understand? I would have been like cashing out on the hours, 10 hours a day at 160. So it's really like 120, 120 times 5. What is that? You understand? It's like $600. $600 to do at least $600 because you got to 10 hour overtime. A 10 hour overtime. That shit would have been that shit would have been crazy. Mastered your time. Kane Mouse, C Menor, Enter, Vito. You know what I'm saying? Simone. Goddamn it, Bengi. You understand? Icon. Rick. Can't forget about Rick. That's my man's man. I gotta put you on. You ain't even know I'm doing this shit. Hey, motherfuckers don't even know I'm doing this shit. I ain't told nobody. I'm about to just like stack up mad videos and shit and then just drop, you know what I'm saying, links. Just drop links. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Should all jobs get an increase? Hell no. I had a little argument with I wouldn't even say conversation. We had an argument. We were arguing uh with this girl I'm fucking with. She was like, no, blah, 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 blah. But that's not what that means. Just because the minimum wage increase doesn't mean all the jobs have to increase. It's just going to comfort the middle of society. You understand? Like, the extremes are going to be the extremes, but the extremes don't have to be so extreme. You understand? Think about that. The extremes are always going to be the extreme, but the extremes don't have to be so extreme. You understand? And so, like, the middle is always going to be like what the middle is, but the middle can be more comfortable. You understand? So that's like my nutshell, clip notes version of that shit. Oh, this is gonna be funny as fuck. Okay, high value women versus high earning women. All right, hold up. You have to define what values to you. Value to me is integrity. It's how you carry yourself in a room. How you carry yourself in a room when other people aren't even really, what I'm saying, like knowing you like that. They all think it's like fair game type shit. How do you handle yourself? You understand? So it's like, can you stand on your own? How you act when I go to the bathroom? How you act, what I'm saying, when you go to the bathroom? Are you in there all day? What I'm saying? You in there, what I'm saying, checking in and shit? Or you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. I don't give a fuck if you in there taking a shit. Take your shit. Take a 10-minute shit. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, like that's different. Like if you just say like, hey, look, my stomach kind of acting up. You know what I'm saying? That's honesty. That's another value. That's another characteristic. You know what I'm saying? Chick I'm fucking with now, like we like this. Like we can tell each other anything. Like nothing is uncomfortable no more. You understand? So it's like you have to tear the muscle apart for it to be able to grow. And so I mean it's fucked up while you're tearing it apart. But like, you know what I'm saying? There's a fact name, you gotta check this shit out. She said the only way to get through it is to go through it. That's the only way. That's the only way to get through it. And that was a business model of like success. You had to acquire accounts, your accounts compounded on themselves, so then you had to have help. So you had to, you know what I'm saying, get the help. You didn't ask for the help, you directly recruited the help. You understand? So then you would grow your company directly, and then the management would take it. It's a great model. It's a good model. So think about what I just said. Run it back, play this shit again, and then you can actually use your business model, fuse that with that, because it's all about growth, expansion, and innovation. You understand? And so, like, a modern woman is nice to some extent, but a traditional woman is nice to an extent. But me, my value lies in like a hybrid, to where she has a bag, she gets her own shit, but she understands what this shit is about. Because me, like, that's what I'm doing too. You know what I'm saying? There is no opening doors. There is no taking the trash out. There is no, I mean, dishes are 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like, no, fuck them dishes. No, I'm sorry. And some days I'll be like, yeah, they're already done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you own the shit's already done. You know what I'm saying? Sweeping the floor, mopping the floor, using the little Swiffer shit. It ain't even hard anymore. You use that Swiffer shit, you can get a whole motherfucking, you can get a whole motherfucking floor done in like probably like 30 minutes. That shit, play some music. You got 30 minutes to do that shit. But that's just one. I realized like the real output is probably like 30 minutes. That shit, play some music. You got 30 minutes to do that shit. That shit, what? That's just one. I realize like the real alpha is about protecting your woman, right? That's baseline. That's first and foremost. That's the first layer, protecting your woman. So it's like our motherfuckers say just financially, like, yo, like, oh, I'm gonna for her, I'm gonna take care of this. This is now I'm gonna give her shit, blah 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 blah. But then sometimes she just want to load off her shoulders differently. You understand? So it's like, how do you comfort your woman to where she just gotta do one less thing? Like that's what it's about, knocking off. You guys take care of the job thing, but then she have to crib with expectations and requirements. You understand? Instead of just like I'll meet you halfway, but then she have to crib with expectations and requirements. You understand? Instead of just like I'll meet you halfway, I'll even do it for you. And so then it's like you have one less thing to do. But I'll make another video about that shit. But back to y'all, back to the high value women. So I got with chicks the first, you know what I'm saying, shit. And it's like it shit, all right, yeah, she just fucking with me. That's what a lot of niggas getting their own head. They're like, damn, she doing this with everybody. Maybe she just doing this with you. You understand? Chances are she's probably done this before. That's why she's so comfortable doing it. But that's not a knock. You understand? That's like girls are smart. Girls I'm talking with are smart. I assume that most women are like that. You understand? Like they learn from their experiences and they don't do shit they don't want to do no more. So if she did that shit before and she enjoyed that shit with that person enough to think like maybe it would be the same way with this. So she already put you in a place that you don't even see yourself at. You understand? So high earning chick, that's just somebody that make a lot of money. That's it, like a point blank period. There's no other quality besides that. And like a lot of these chicks, I knew this one chick. She was like, I'm not gonna put a business out like that, but I'm just saying, like, she was cashing out, and I found out how. I was like, okay, like, I mean, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do, because that's not what you gotta do. Like, she was like, I think she was like in school. She had like had like a degree already. She was in school for another degree type of shit. I was like, and this shit is just like fun to you. She's like, yeah, this just like, I'm like, all right, all right, all right. Like, I don't give a fuck. You understand? Because like, I don't give a fuck. That's not. It wasn't like 8 years ago, 9 years ago type of shit. Shit. Oh, you understand? But it was still like she was still like a up until that point, she was a high value woman to me. You know what I'm saying? And if we didn't have that one conversation, my whole view on her would have been like completely different. Completely different. And it's fucked up that one conversation can do that. And just like maybe me and my past, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you're a rapper, you're that. Like, maybe that disqualifies me from being a high value man. Doesn't disqualify me from being a high earning man, just disqualifies me from being a high value man. And so it's like, it's also beauty's in the eye of the beholder. You understand? I finally got that shit, like, just now. Like, just now. And it's like, damn, like, it's up to you to decide what your values are. It's up to you. It's not up for society, your parents, or some of your friends. It's up for you to decide. You know what I'm saying? Like, what your values are and what you will put up with and what you will not put up with. And so it's like, use a noodle. The I'm in a state where this shit is legal, so I don't really think this is like drugs. But I think drugs. No, you need to cut that shit out. Like, knock it off. Like, you need to knock it off. Like, just find a way to knock that shit off. Just stop doing it. I remember I was in a fucking like 5-6 hour just dozed off, like car running, foot on the brake, in drive, parked in front of Bro's crib. My wallet out on the seat, windows down, windows down. It was a good ass day. I'm driving. Windows down. It was a good ass day. I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? I had my food, my wallet, my drink, everything right there. And then like I'm about to get out and just like kick it, bro, quick before I hit the highway. And I just he like apparently I called him. He's like, bro, Benji, wake up. I'm like, yo, like like that, like I didn't know like, what I was saying. I didn't. He's like, fuck, bro. Hey, Benji, bro, stop fucking playing. Like, like I didn't know. Like he said I was incoherent. I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I'm not gonna even say what happened, but like I literally he got in the car, rolled the windows up, put the wallet in the little what's the name, you know what I'm saying, the little side compartment. And then he just apparently like he just went back in his crib. He had no time for that shit. So like he's still like he did a solid, you know. So shout out. You know who you is. I'm gonna send you the link after this. But I've been busy, bro. That's why, you know, I'll text you. But yeah, drugs, that shit, that who knows what the fuck could have happened. That could have been anybody trying to come up and they would have came up on my ass. And after was like, bro, what are you doing? I said his name, I'm fucking up. Bro was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? So I was like, no, don't fuck with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even like I'm not gonna stunt. Yesterday I was on the syrup. You understand? And like that shit was like it was cool, but I ain't get no. I wrote a couple songs. I wrote 2 songs, but like still besides that, I ain't do shit. I cleaned a little bit. I did the dishes. You know what I'm saying? I cooked a little bit of the dinner. But that's it. Like I, you know what I'm saying? I slept, man. I watched Mad Joe Budden podcasts just to like fill up the day. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had nothing to do. I was fucking bored. I was like, damn, I need to be fucking doing something. I need to be working. I need to go. I just had no motivation to because I was off the shit. And so it's like, you gotta pick your 3 P's: passion, poison, or procrastination. You understand? You gotta pick one of them 3 with all the decisions. The Rick Ross, highway Rick Ross, freeway Rick Ross. This man said that. He said you have about 90,000 decisions in a tennis match. Tennis match about 2-3 hours. Life about 24 hours. So how many decisions you make every single motherfucking day? Imagine if you picked all the right decisions every day. Your shit would be smooth. Your shit would be all right. You understand? You got tough muscle. You understand? You would build that motherfucking endurance, that conditioning. So when that little storm come through, nah, I'm cool. This is steel. Like, yeah, them waves hitting, but we still going where we need to go. This is steel. Stop fucking playing. This is not no wood. You understand? This is not no motherfucking hell nah. This is cardboard. The fuck? This my song with Chris Brown. I'm shitty ass burn my pants though. This my song with Chris Brown. I'm shitty ass burn my pants though. But nah, this is one of my songs. I got 3 or 4 songs to do. I wear my ice with a mood like this. Wait till your life shift. I be dancing in the club, just pay for my ice. Trying to take you home so I can show you how I play. Promise you, girl, nothing like this. Hey, so what's it gonna be? But yeah. So I'm serious about the music shit. I got other shit going on. You understand? It's just this YouTube shit. I really like. I like this shit. I want to get better at this shit. I want to learn how to put the shit on the screen and shit. I'll be on motherfuckers ass with that shit. I'll catch up to you niggas real quick when I learn how to do shit like that. Bro, I learn how to do that shit. Yeah, I really just burn the fuck out these pants though. I'm shitty. You know, when you like get lazy and you leave the shit like, that's what happened. All right, video vixens in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So shout out all the women in my videos. Shout out to y'all. I wouldn't consider y'all video vixens. I consider y'all models. You understand? Because you know what I'm saying? Video vixens, you know what I'm saying, do stuff with the artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? But us with the models and shit, especially motherfuckers that like about their motherfucking paper, about their motherfucking business. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? I need you to pay me before I show up. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I got mad videos like done. I gotta get them shits back. Like I need my shit back. I gotta put them shits out. I gotta put them on YouTube. This is funny as fuck. This song right here, produced a DM me on my old Instagram, and like he's like, yo, all right, request. Let me see this shit. I didn't know. I just came from Michigan, so I got nobody really in Michigan. Excuse me. So let me kind of expand out there. Listen, it's fire. Okay, let me, you know what I'm saying? Because I can make them down the shake, up and down that interstate. The earthquake in the back, way past first base. Germany, my birthplace. Like I made it over here. This shit is petty pat. I made this my career. Say you gotta see ballin', but where is your Bengi's at? Ain't this at your fitted cat? Cause I know you ain't built for that. But stop playing with me. Nigga get to stepping. None of that shit took me down. Uptown Rebel, all see the bitch in you. Back to the story. All right, so the story. Dude's 18, shit. Dude's raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, pause. Dude's raw. He's like, he sent me the video, his reaction video. He's like, I sent him like before I dropped it, I sent him like the master, and he's like, I'm about to play. I'm about to find this video for you. He funny as fuck. Damn, that is shit. All right, here we go. Bro, we gonna change your motherfucking life, nigga. I'm gonna put all my homies on your beats, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Your shit is tough. Your shit is might be. Bitch, it might be. Man. I got the perfect visuals for music video. I direct all my shit. Listen, I did there like I do everything myself. I push the papers, make the beats, everything that's in between. Understands Bengi, see, let's get it. Ooh, come on, stop playing with me. Stop. I'm just trying to do this podcast. I'm just trying to get through it. This is the last topic. All right, Video Vixens fuck the home life. Oh man, I'm gonna have White Girl Problems get on, and I'm gonna have her start with that one and pick up the next one. All right, y'all, it's Benji. I'm out. You understand? Hope y'all learned something. You enjoy kicking it with me. All right.